Here.
I'm here to check that
Yeah, brother.
This man tell me.
I am aware that the People's Progressive Party does not want me as a leader.
Here.
The FBI is doing their investigation. Some aspect is coming back.
Wealth is not trickling down to the people of Guyana.
There will be additional questioning that is required. And that's of course, I don't get involved with that.
Yeah, brother.
It is important for Venezuela to understand that Guyana will not be bullied, threatened, or intimidated.
Hello, good morning. Good night, guys. A great night, and welcome to this edition of Progress Report. This morning was hot. Tonight's going to be even hotter. And I dress to be cold. The Minister of Foreign Affairs made some startling revelations today. A direct connection between the Mohammed and the Venezuelans. And he asked the ambassador, what is the connection? The ambassador said they were interested in applying for Venezuelan visas. Have you ever heard of anybody want to go to Venezuela in the recent last year? Who the fuck wants to go to Venezuela? Who has an interest in going to Venezuela at this time? Which other Guyanese? You're trying to tell me two Guyanese with loads of money are going into the Venezuelan embassy to talk about visiting Venezuela? How does that work? Crazy. No. We don't have the video from this morning. Did any other file? All right. Because I did promise we'll talk about it. That specifically. The Foreign Affairs Minister, while in the interview with the newsroom, made some startling revelations. But I want to go back to something. Since Mohammed's daughter Hannah today played a video of him, a part of the video, but I got a whole video. We keep everything and record everything down at TBN. Everything, I mean. We don't play no game and keep no secrets. Down at TBN, we track every live video of every prominent individual and record it. While you're doing your live, if you delete your live and you're done, we got it because we screen record and then still download after. Like right now, we recording Francis Bailey, Hector Boy, Nature Boy, because Hector Boy stack fucking thing, and then when he drink his meds, then he realize that those scunt attack scunt, and then he delete it. Smelly smell is take down. If you pay she big enough money, she take down. No, we don't encourage her. We down at TBN record everything. Right? I want to play a blast from the past. Now, today, after the startling revelations of this morning, where Mr. Azim Bash made allegations against the president's mother, and had her put out in public and attacked by no less than the Crapo and Drywall Body. The old woman dragged through the mud I could only imagine the Muslim community watching Azadeen Mohammed and his father. This man, this old criminal. Listen to this and tell me if you don't remember while listening to Azem Bash what Azem Bash said. The stories of Azem Bash. Was it Azem Bash who told Nazar Mohammed or Nazar Mohammed who told Azem Bash what to say? Because what Azem Bash didn't say in his statement, retracting what was said in video, and it's fucking bullshit. I can tell you. It's bullshit. Because what Azem Bash has to come and do publicly is state who he works for now and who he's been working for the last 4 years. That is what he has to state. Because their revelations will show you that Azem Bash was lending Sano Mohammed money. That is how things are intertwined in this country. We will show you that. But listen to this, and then we listen to Azem Bash when he made the video where Travis Chase is doing an interview. And I forgot the word he used at the end. It's credible or some scunt. But the interview is all out there now. Azem Bash ain't dead yet. Plus Azem Bash said he didn't tell he for release the video. And the two of them agreed upon video. You understand? This time as soon as Travis Chase done the video, he handed the video to Amir. Amir was all excited. Me know something. You understand? Hear this from a past time.
Hello everyone. 9 months ago, myself, Nazar Mohammed, and my son Azruddin Mohammed, along with our two companies, have been sanctioned by OFAC. OFAC is an arm, the financial arm of the American government. And I have been very silent on this. To say that it hasn't affected us is an understatement. Indeed, it has affected us greatly because our entire business, actually come to a standstill. What I want to tell you, because I've seen, read, and heard from people, some very senior people within the political structure, who has been deliberately misrepresenting what this sanction is about, ostracizing us. The sanction is about myself and my son and our companies cannot do business with American citizens and American companies.
Y'all remember when the elder Muhammad came and told you this? Y'all remember this man? Y'all remember this good, honorable man came? This was before Odessa Primus lost her visa. This was before all the people associated with Muhammad lost their bank accounts. You remember when this honorable old criminal told y'all? Remember the stories? Yeah, I can't remember. You want me to play it back again? He said the sanctions were nothing to worry about. We are being ostracized by people who don't know us. We are good people. This sanction is nothing of importance to you. It is just me, my son, our businesses, the 10,000 kilograms of gold we smuggled, our association with the Venezuelans is not anything to do with you. Until Odessa loses your visa. People start losing the business connections. Azim Baksh was not issued or renewed his gold license as a result of his association. Will the elderly shall? Yes. Y'all forget, y'all remember, here. This is the man telling you, here.
Because I've seen, read, and heard from people, some very senior people within the political structure, who has been deliberately misrepresenting what this sanction is about. Ostracizing us. The sanction is about myself and my son and our companies.
Keep a track of the other lives and see where we are. You cannot stop the truth. The truth has to be told. No one can stop the truth. The truth will be told from wherever I choose to tell it from. But there's another factor to the truth. The truth wants to be heard. The people want to hear the truth.
Cannot do business with American citizens and American companies.
This man is telling you that is what the sanctions are about. This here is not a diversion from the discussion of what was said about the president's mother and everybody. This here is setting the precedence for how Azim Baksh said what he said and who put him up to it. So before tonight when you leave, I want you to get bigs. When bigs say, I like eat, how much I like eat? Right? You will listen, you will understand. I want you to get the video with Brian Passad. When he make the video, he make a video. There's got people making videos. In this case, they had Travis Chase and Azim Baksh make a video. Not realizing that they were participating in espionage. That is to be looked at. Now today, 12 hours on, I am saying to you, the Guyanese citizen, I'm not saying I highly suspect. I'm not saying that I have been reliably informed. I am saying to you, the Guyanese citizen, that SOCU, the Special Organized Crime Unit, arm of the Guyana Police Force, which is supposed to be unraveling crime, I say to you, the citizenry of Guyana, be on your guard because they might be the premier criminal organization in Guyana. I present this to you. I am not saying it is an allegation. I am not saying it is alleged. I am saying to you, if two Chinese, somebody said Chinese got money hiding somewhere, special organized unit turn up. If somebody said old man named Raja Lunchan do something wrong, they pick you up and they lock you up. If they say a fat boy named Brazentan do something, they lock you up. That one handcuff couldn't hold you, they put two together. They have means of doing things. 1 year on, the Special Organized Crime Unit cannot pick up this criminal, cannot pick up anyone from the criminal enterprise that he has built, called the Mohammed enterprise. 1 year on, The Special Organized Crime Unit is numb as it relates to what is going on with the Mohameds criminal enterprise. They have been rendered incapable of responding as a result of how they have been corrupted. The Mohammeds holding thing for the people in the Special Organized Crime Unit as they bash al-Bari. I was fortunate to get out because I didn't take a bag. I ain't taking no bag. I realize I can build something that's gonna last a lifetime. It's called credibility. Money can't buy it. Let's hear this old criminal. Sorry. Again, perhaps let me give you the opportunity to complete the virus as to which you plan to disseminate.
We have been in the oil and gas sector very early.
No. No. As a result of swindling and dwindling amounts and squabbling and crawling amongst people and bringing people down, you guys forged your way in the oil and gas sector. But let me shut my mouth, man. Let me hear what you guys say.
And we have lots of clients from various American companies who had to leave after the sanction respectfully. We were providing great service for them, but they had to leave, which is understandable. But to say that anyone who associates themselves with the Mohammeds would be sanctioned is ludicrous.
To say that anyone that associate themselves with the Mohammeds is ludicrous, will be sanctioned is ludicrous. Nice word to use. This was quite some time before Odessa Primus and a number of other individuals lost their visas. Now it's stand at hundreds of people who have lost their visas as a result of the association with the Mohammeds. And then this was way before. Hundreds of people again lost their bank accounts with Republic Bank, Citizen Bank, Scotia Bank, Demerara Bank. Yes. NBS. And might I tell you, even those who would have had mortgages, lost their accounts, still have to pay for their mortgages or would have their properties foreclosed upon. Remember, I tell you, man, you never sit down here, I tell people that this man, I tell you all these things. When you gonna learn? When you gonna get it? Listen to this man. The sanctions ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Is that right? Here.
That anyone who associates themselves with the Mohammeds would be sanctioned is ludicrous. Nasruddin Mohammed, since after the sanction, people took tens of thousands of pictures with him.
You don't get sanctions of pictures. You're going to read sanctions implications. You don't get sanctions of pictures. If you get sanctioned for picture, half a fucking get it. You don't get sanctioned because everybody run and go take a picture with Azadine because nice car. Not because he's fluent and he's charismatic or he's good looking. Your son fucking head is square. Your son's head is square. He might be more SpongeBob's son than your son. Yeah, honestly.
And I'm not aware of anyone being sanctioned. The US government wouldn't sanction someone for taking a picture with someone. They have spoken about lots of people has lost their visas. I'm in this, and I'm totally unaware of that.
Now you'd expect this man to be a good, honest Muslim. I do not have a religious background. I don't profess to be good in the eyes of the Creator. I don't profess to be. I've stated that I'm the realest thing. I be honest with you and raw. This man professes to be a good Muslim and will educate people and guide people in the right direction. But hear what he tells you. Listen to what he tells you.
Lots of people has lost their visas. I'm in this, and I'm totally unaware of that.
Every large gold miner, gold buyer in Bartica, every large gold miner, gold buyer in Letem, every large gold miner and buyer in Madhya, every large gold buyer in Madhya, Port Kaituma, lost their visa as a result of association with the Mohammeds. As in Bash, the one who make the video, he lost even down to license. He go license. Because when Mohammed lose everything, they turn to he. He start doing the thing. You remember Guyana is a small country, Karn got fucking A's and Karn don't grow here. We know start plant Karn. Buy Karn got A's, I know what I'm telling you. And they can't talk in Guyana. Listen to me, you story boss out? Wait, y'all didn't learn nothing from the last couple of days? Amir talk pon himself. He talk pon your own fucking father. He talk pon your uncle. Everybody telling you. These feel like strainer. They ain't got a leak. Is that a leak? The whole fucking story, everything, all they do is talk. I think Baksh and Vals tell he's care money and give president money. You ever give anybody any money? How you know they ever get a fucking receipt? How you know this? Why would you send money and give somebody you the person have no agreement? With all this corruption in this country, you got me who not talk. The president not send none forgive me. The president not use Jadio. All them fucking people wrong the president. He don't use a old lady. He mama. How stupid is stupid, man? He own mama. Here.
Daily News and Guyanese Critic, they are two surrogates of the ruling administration. And they put numbers to it. But what I know is that a lot of people lost their visas who are closely connected with the administration. These are not people who are known to us. I don't know them. Azruddin don't know them on a personal level. We know each other by just seeing them around. So I just don't understand what is this about. Oh.
A man who has been the head of a fucking criminal enterprise since the beginning of time memorial in Guyana. Doesn't know what this is about. Who the Americans have been investigating, who Reuters interviewed. He know the sanctions was coming. He was interviewed by Reuters. He did anything long. But he know what it's all about. I want you to listen to these people. I can play as him bash thing down, you can hear what he's saying, and you can realize where it came from.
All my life, I have been associated with PPP. I work with FOBs based in Orca. Towards us is coming from. Old enough can substantiate that.
What's going on? You get a switch scratcher or something, you realize he might scratching the balls well.
Those who are still...
And scratchy this guy's son, you know, he had an STD.
To Dr. Jagan. I worked hard to restore him in power in 1992. Those who are still...
Scratchy son and father, by.
So I just don't understand where this hostility towards us is coming from.
So he doesn't know where the hostility coming from. But Azembash knows very well the hostility coming from another man for he. Right? We can get down to the. Because I read Azembash issued a statement retracting what he said. Vals issued a statement. I feel fucking Azembash's statement is bullshit. You understand? I want to know who put you up to it. Because I know somebody put you up to it. That's why you want to know. Me playing the fucking game. There are consequences to all actions. You can't come and say, man, you think somebody planned for kill me. You imagine if I did come in here every time and then wishy-washy, anybody would fucking believe me? I want to know. Have you ever done anything that you're 100% sure that the president was involved? That the president's mother was involved? That is what I want to know for certain. With a 100% certainty, I am seeking that answer.
I have supported other political parties financially, but I've always been very close to the People's Progressive Party. I would like to address this issue that was raised by this young girl that Guyanese critic interview. Now I want to make it very clear that I have instilled in my family values.
What kind of values? Values of how for thief? Instill values in your data? And how to pick up a lunt? What were the values about? What values you instill in your son? Murder values? You instill murder values in your son?
You know, I can remember one time when my daughter was in Form 1 at high school. She brought...
I want you to listen to the values that comes out of the fucking Mohammed house. I want you to listen to the values that come out of the Mohammed house. His daughter was in Form 1 and she brought him a girl. And the brother never touched her. He never touched the girl. How he does think up something like that? But how he just bring home fucking little children? Hear this.
The girl home by us. Unknown to us, she just showed up with this child and say, Mom, Dad, she's gonna stay with us because,
Imagine she show up with a friend in Farm 1, bring a girl, child home, and say, Mom and Dad, she's gonna stay with us. This is the values they instilled in the Mohameds family. Their fucking life is so catastrophic. They don't know the difference between wrong and right. This big man is heard on a video saying, man, which body, you show me one person who don't evade taxes. Like, you making a fucking joke. You making joke, Baz? Is the tax man got the world way there? There's only a few people like you, 1% who fucking evading the taxes. Some of we ain't got no opportunity. The taxes just come out before you get paid. Some of we ain't got the opportunity to evade. You luckily have that opportunity. This is the principles he's instilled. Listen to how this instilled principle in the house.
By us. Unknown to. Now I want to make it very clear that I have instilled in my family values.
Carlton, I never say I is the perfect dad. And I got one, them is such a fucking orangutan, I have to get rid of he. Me come and say, I did this, and my boys are great. Not me. And me end up in the fucking sanction list. Me and none of my sons end up in the sanction list. He and he fucking son end up in the sanction list. You understand? So I am saying I ain't instill nothing. But like he wastes time for instill something because he know what he fucking instill. Maybe he distill it. At this country, I don't know if he instill, distill, or we do. Or it's still.
I can remember one time when my daughter was in Form 1 at high school. She brought a girl home by us. Unknown to us, she just showed up with this child and say, Mom, Dad, she's gonna stay with us because, she's from Bartica and the conditions under which she's staying is not very nice. And we accepted her. She lived with us for 5 years until she wrote her CXC.
You imagine they taking a child. I carry a fucking pencil from primary school. I used to go to St. Margaret's Primary, live in 6th Light Street, Albertown, at the corner of Light and 4th Street. My mother walked me back. I said, man, my friend, give me the pencil and sharpener, mommy. My mother said, you friend don't work for money, for give buy pencil and sharpener to give you. But there's the principles we instill. That's how he and his fucking son end up on the sanction list. Because they don't know what principles are.
Treated her like her own child, and my son and my daughter and her, they were all together in the same house, and he never even looked at her,
He never even looked at her? Well, you was a fucking auntie, man. Me, I did looking at everybody. Up everybody dressed farm one time. Everybody I did looking at. He never looked at her? Huh? He never looked at her. What wrong with he? What is wrong with he then? Something wrong with he?
In that kind of manner. So for this man to fabricate.
Man, listen to me. I want to hear.
Today, the guy and his critic didn't show up at the station to give a statement on the issue and to identify who this individual.
How am I going to show up at the station about them about me? Me, please, stay intact. He want me to show up at the station. It's not me get fuck Pops. They didn't fuck me. Pops, man. Why reporting? Next thing the doctor is swabbing me? No, man. Pops, you mix up this thing. I never say the boy do me anything. Next thing I never say, the girl never say your son rape her. She said she was sexual, that she didn't know what. She drunk, vomiting the high shit. Put you in a boat.
Yes. What is really going on in our society?
What is going on? Tax evasion pun. 10,000 kilograms of fucking smuggled gold. That's going on. People used to be murdered and nobody know, man get murdered, and the camera fucking disappear, the footage disappear with the camera, and all kind of thing. What going on? You ain't know, Pops? Let me hear you right.
Station to give a statement on the issue and to identify who this individual is. What is really going on in our society? I just can't understand how people can be.
Oh, you don't understand? You don't understand is what happened to Satan. We get killed back at Eccles. You don't understand? You don't understand what happened to Ukraine? You don't understand? The boy from Main Street, the little boy will get killed across the river with the bullet fly from friendship and knock in the head. You don't understand? Oh, you don't understand? Well, I as confused as you. I could only imagine you walking the straight and narrow path of your fucking life and then end up on the US sanction list. A place that maybe only, for if you're going to check the general sanction list, out of a world of 1 billion people, the must only get 1,000 people on fucking sanction list in the whole world. Are you up on the? Well, me and of you don't understand, but I explain to you. How you don't understand? How you don't understand? And as Bash make a video, you carry to use it in Barbados with some other videos, by the way, won't come out yet. And next thing, a couple morning after, a number of drug dealers gone on the fucking sanction list. If those videos come out, you gonna understand? Pops, you gonna understand? I ain't got them, I ain't say I got them. I just said it there. Me ain't got them and me ain't keeping them because only this man they're costing them but keeping video. No, I ain't got them, I ain't keeping them. The US authorities got them. Video recorded, evidence, everything was taken by the Mohameds to the American authorities in Barbados. At the American Embassy in Barbados, which holds an office, a sub-office for the FBI, who has an office in the Bahamas. The central office for the Caribbean is in the Bahamas. But there's a sub-office in the US Embassy in Barbados. Yes, sir.
So evil to do something like this. I'm an elderly man and I have different focus. My focus is to get closer to my Lord.
Well, I think you've taken the wrong route, Pops. Because not many of us in Guyana have been afforded the opportunity to be on a sanction list. And you are so focused, you end up on the sanction list. I don't know if from there you hear the song like that, huh? What's that, buddy? Hey man, I ain't make joke. Pull down all these things tomorrow and carry it outside and sand it out. I hear like something running up over my head. Now make them fucking joke though.
So that he can accept me without...
Yeah, well, I do not know. I know that people who participate in jihad, I have been told, end up with 72 virgins. I don't know if participating in sanctions afford you anything. When it comes to numbers, I am not very good with counting. You could get on to Nigel Hughes or anybody from the PNC. They're very versed with mathematics. I, on the other hand, am incapable of giving you a direct number of virgins you will receive as a result of the work you have done with the infidels by getting on the sanction list. The infidels.
All the baggages I have in my life to paradise, and that is my main focus. But if my son wants to go into politics, that is his choice. You know, I will advise him on integrity and so forth.
Oh, so in politics, or have you advised him that you always have to integrity? Integrity should be an innate quality of any good human being. It's only if he goes into politics he should have integrity. You'll advise him on integrity. A fucking man who got 4 child mother, you should advise him now on integrity if he's going into politics. Okay. I understand. I am following. I am keeping very close eye on what you're saying, sir.
As a father towards the son, I want to talk about the kind of difficulties we're getting right now. I've never experienced such difficulty, and I know.
No, because of the fact. You see, organized crime works that way. When you've been found out to be the mastermind of organized crime, everybody disassociates themselves. It's like a black sheep. Have you ever heard about the black sheep syndrome? Sheep are not accustomed. Either sheep are black, either sheep or black. It is not sheep. Either sheep are black or sheep are white. So persons who have sheep, they have white sheep or black sheep. If you have one white sheep amongst black sheep, they start running all about the place. They become confused. Such likewise is organized crime. After it had been uncovered that you have an elaborate plot that evaded taxes on 10,000 kilograms of gold, persons for fear of being exposed, persons in government and in the Guyana Police Force, in the Guyana Revenue Authority, they're all, I must say in Creolese terms, while still trying to maintain English composure, they bust and scatter. They bust and scatter. That is what happened. That is where the difficulty comes from. People started to realize this fucking thing that you guys are extorting people and blackmailing people, it's becoming too much.
Administration. Right?
Hello. Good evening, Mr. Griffey.
Yeah, buddy. Quickly.
You're doing a very good job, and be very careful. Even those don't trust your shadow. Because I don't want to get rid of you. Be careful.
Don't make joke.
Right?
This morning, after I get an island revelation, everybody squealing, but everybody, I walk, you know, to see me fucking shadow, and I jump.
Exactly.
And I jump.
Not even your staff, my brother. It's a serious thing.
Roger that.
Pay them off. Money is full anybody. Be careful. Bye.
Luckily, I got young, credible ones. Ambitious ones. Yes, sir. Why them start a fucking relationship with AI? I can't make up these things. They're so innocent. Yeah. Me got some little Harry with me, right? A day, I there on the phone. Let me rest this one a little bit. Let me give you all a joke. I there on the phone in court. I want to sit down next to me hearing. The judge said, you have to pay $3 million to Miss Brooms for this. You have to pay $5 million for this. And the by face singing. I said, what happened? Relax yourself, everything will be okay. A couple days after, I said, this one worry, head in my butt. All I did think it was wrong payday time. You know, the first time he went, I carry in the bush. From he come back to the bush, his hospital. Hello, good evening. So let's go back to Pops and the good person he is and these principles he instilled in his son for them to come together, blackmail a fucking country, a people, extort people, others, unalive others, and so many other things. My God.
Right now, we apply for the cabotage for our vessels to traverse in Guyana waters, and it has been refused. Now, the Constitution protects me as a citizen of Guyana. I can do whatever business I want to do in my country.
No. Because you did illegalities for so long. You don't know. When things start going straight, there are people who have difficulties in their life. We have to go and we have to stand in line. And there are people who apply for guns and they don't get it. Yes. There are people who rightfully are due to duty-free concession as a result of their work with government, and they take time to get that. What you have been accustomed to, Mr. Nasser Mohammed, is a way of life afforded to you because of corruption. Those corrupt practices come to an end. And as much as you still use it today behind the scenes, hear ye, hear ye. It is now the declaration of me, the king's clown, that all the king's horses and all the king's men cannot put Humpty Dumpty back together again. And that is the proclamation of the king. It is final. Let's hear.
No one can stop me from doing any business in our country. Because
No! This was a few months ago. You making joke? Oh, he's so funny. He's got a bit of charisma. He's got a funny side to him. Nobody could stop you doing business in the country. Ah?
sanction does not dictate that I cannot do business in my country. I've already explained to you what a sanction is about.
Well, what you can do, you and the Guyanese citizen who believe you could walk into the fucking bank, rest down a bag of money, and tell them they have to take it. What you can do is crank up your boats and sail them in the river. Carry on like it's business as usual.
It's as though some of them want to make it that if you talk to anybody, they're going to lose the visa. You know, if somebody only associate with you, they're going to lose. You know, they're going to be sanctioned. This is far from being.
Man, where the fucking part we talking about Tamish?
Never had an issue of bringing my secured or like. I have a lot of things that I would be talking about as time goes on.
Well, let's start now.
There is this guy.
Get your engines ready. Mohammed's got a lot of things he's gonna be talking about.
He's a businessman.
I want you to listen to
as
this.
time goes on. There is this Guyanese businessman who has been buying gold from Venezuelan men dressed in military uniform.
Y'all remember hearing this thing? Venezuela, a man, businessman, buying gold from people dressed in military uniform? Only recently, this morning, we had the Azimbash interview with Travis Chase. Now, Travis Chase is a paid surrogate of Mohammed. And Travis Chase is in an interview, he said, "It is my information. I thought Azimbash had all the information." And the interviewer would ask the interviewee the questions. But in this case, the interviewer had some information of his own that he wanted the interviewee to confirm. But that is how it works with the Mohammeds. An elaborate setup. The video evidence was then taken to Barbados with other video evidence. They got different persons to say different things about different people. And now the sanctioned list of sanctioned persons in Guyana was recently updated. And a number of other individuals who are said to be participating in drug dealings in Guyana have been placed on that list, and including one police officer.
99.9% gold.
Y'all ain't paying attention, you know. If you play this thing, you're gonna realize somebody been with somebody. 99.9% gold. He know every fucking thing about the gold. He know everything about the gold that Thomas Jack man smuggling. 99% is where you smuggle your gold from. The gold that got you sanctioned by the US, where you smuggled that from. That's what I want to know about. Because the US said, you smuggle gold. But I want you to listen to this part, and we can go back, and then we can play Azimbash interview. And you're going to realize who sent Azimbash to do the interview with Travis Chase.
Draw their own inference. I have a lot of things that I would be talking about as time goes on. There is this Guyanese businessman who has been buying gold from Venezuelan men dressed in military uniform, 99.9% gold. Export it, return the money to a city bank, billions of US dollars within a 4-year span. Almost put the country financial system into crisis. And nothing has been done about that. I want to ask the public, and I will be speaking a lot on that issue.
You should come with what else you know, Mr. Mohammed. We have found out that you have, and the US is very open in certain areas. It's not public information, but you can access information. But when he went to Barbados, when Nazar Mohammed and Azadeen Mohammed went to Barbados, in the interest of acting like they have and they would help the US authorities, they gave information on drug dealers and everything, because they know they've been extorting people for a very long time now. Hello, good night.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good night, sir. How can I be of help to you?
Hey, Critic. I listened to that video and I pay keen attention to one point of all the points, and it tells the story where the brother says, I am getting ready to meet my maker, but I have some baggage. What are these baggage that he's talking about?
Well, he's speaking about it here. You gotta listen to hear. If you talk while other people are talking, you can't hear.
No, I know what the baggage he's talking about, but you know, I'm pondering as like people out there might wonder, what is baggage? Is there something behind these baggage?
It might be rubbish bags, black rubbish bags, or the Ziploc bags. You think it's Ziploc bags?
Maybe not.
So what the fuck we talking about? If I didn't know something, you don't know something. What are we talking about? You can't ever confuse me?
No. I know what it is.
Well, keep it to your fucking self, or forever hold your peace, or say what it is. What is it? I'm excited. I want to know.
No. What I'm saying, we all know the baggage he's talking about.
All right, Chief. We talk. I'm saying I don't know. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know. I'm trying to understand what he's talking about.
And I want to ask the public to be vigilant, because too many things start happening. I don't rule out the possibility of an assassination attempt to my son.
No, Paps. You guys have done that too many times for something like that to happen to you. Oh my. Oh, the number's too numerous to mention. The cover-ups are so elaborate. No. That wouldn't happen to you guys. Nah. I want you to listen to this.
Return the money to a city bank. But I guess
You see me by just walk past. Watch it. Watch it in the shadow.
I don't know. I don't
Watch
want
it.
to say like this is a personal attack.
Watch it.
But I guess
You know we buy his walk like he got pile. You know we buy his walk like he dead behind there. Yes, sir. He sit down thing. So here it is.
people can draw their own inference. I have a lot of things that I would be talking about as time goes on. There is this Guyanese businessman who has been buying gold from Venezuelan men dressed in military uniform, 99.9% gold, exported.
Okay, so let's go straight into the interview with the 99.9% gold. All right, let's go into that interview. And then we'll cover the two statements quickly. Them guys, they're here for do the live. Them guys come there. Oh, they get the as a broadcast. Oh, all right. Well, they're going to hold on a little bit. Let's go into this. We got a live coming on with Dr. at 8 o'clock. Why y'all listen to this? Where is the fucking line? What the hell is this? The same big man we see that just now. Look, oh, he just want to go to his maker. This after the them fucking criminal could play tricks.
You're ungrateful motherfucker. You know? You are one of the most ungrateful fucking dog ever live on the face of this earth. And if you want to be a cock in your fucking face. You know?
One of the days when the true side of the Muhammad came out. Ah, what a holy man he is. I can't understand how. Oh, it's right here. I want you to listen to the
I was
Travis.
advised to tap into that market because he needed quantity.
Advised by whom?
By Tamish Jagmohan.
So the businessman that the elder Muhammad was talking about is Tamish Jagmohan, by the way. That's the business. He said Tamish Jagmohan? Did he say? He didn't say.
Yes. Because he needed quantity and we didn't have enough problems. The Tamish would be connected to Maduro. Yes.
Very well. How did the goal
Hello.
carry
Hello.
Yeah, critic, what's up?
Good night, buddy. Talk to me quickly.
I was wondering how come you show so much of restraint and a man just need a cough in your fucking mouth? How you show that amount of restraint? I have to congratulate you.
That's always no. That's always been. Let me tell you something. In most cases, is armed and extremely dangerous. You understand? But here I tell you, if you come up to me two hand and want to fight, it's two hand we fucking fighting. You'd never see me go. You understand? You wouldn't believe it. Yes. You wouldn't. Unless I'm in impending danger. No, I can die now me. Me don't blase, me don't flash. Because if you see me fucking gun, you were shot. You understand? Me and Depp and them shipping is though. I air. No. I is express. You wouldn't think, man. Spanish man attack me and try to snatch me phone. I covering stories.
In Essequibo, right? In Essequibo.
Essequibo and outside Cool Breeze. A girl from the UK thing slashed at me. This time here I tell you.
I saw that video.
Listen to me.
Actually, it was in.
Hear what I'm telling you. If it get down to fucking have a fuck up, I know how to fuck up. But I don't think. Yes, if it's not.
I have to congratulate you on the on your restraint for
No.
jackass like that jackass.
No, he can't get to me yet. Bro.
But before I go, I listened to the man talking about reaching to his Lord. Right? Now, I'm trying not to use too much expletives. Who the fuck is he going to talk about God?
Well, he could have the hope, Give the man a break. You can have hope.
Anyway, bro, have a good night, man.
Roger that. You give him hope. He can have hope. So listen to this.
step by step how the goal moved from Brazil into Guyana?
So they are generals, military people. So the same thing Nazar Mohammed no. This man no. Okay, all right. That are directly connected to Maduro. The goal.
Now I'm telling you, Azardine Mohammed, Nazar Mohammed, this man for the last couple of years working with it. He come out and said doing the same thing I used to do for Tamish, I'm doing for them now. He come out and say here, I used to do the same for Tamish. Tamish is just sit and say, this man I stopped doing business with him because me like how he's do business. This man is just here.
Will come from the refinery through them because it's some big bars. It's stamped 99.99%.
99.99%. Y'all remember what I'm talking about? Y'all want to hear who said the same thing?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hear who said the same thing?
99.9% gold. Buying gold from Venezuelan men dressed in military uniform. 99.9% gold.
This song like if as Baksh and Nazar Mohammed saying the same thing. How y'all miss the Nazar Mohammed said this months ago? How y'all miss the? You know why? Because Azem Baksh works for the Mohammeds. Let's get down to here. The man got push tell the boy push back for half an hour. 8:30. Right? Let me get down to brass tacks now. What's the connection? Well, the Minister of Foreign Affairs explained the connection today.
Recently, we found out that the Mohammeds have been frequently visiting the Venezuelan embassy.
The last time the Mohammeds visited the Venezuelan embassy, I don't know who would go to the Venezuelan embassy for what, but the last time was Friday. Last Friday. This is the Foreign Affairs Minister, and he's not only saying that, he called in the ambassador, the Venezuelan ambassador to Guyana, and asked him what is going on. He said they were applying for a visa. Who the fuck applies to get a visa for go for Venezuela? Who wants to go to Venezuela? Hello, good night.
Good night, critic. Good night, critic.
Yeah, brother.
You know, I like you style bad, but as a flat foot, I know you 1 year. You're a star boy. When you check critic record, you break up fucking poverty. They can't hold you.
All right, brother.
Bad, you to you, right?
Yeah, brother.
Bad. I like you style critic.
No, you talk to
Northern can do one
Safe,
squad.
yeah.
You fight on.
Roger that, brother.
Right? Don't want none of them squad. None of them can do nothing. They know you struggle. None of them know you fucking struggle. Fight on.
All right, brother. Let me take another call. Hello, good night.
Hey, why stop calm, man? They be about tomorrow.
Ah, black the wrong one. So listen to this. This is the Foreign Affairs Minister. They going. When he calling the ambassador say, oh, he just come for, who the fuck goes for visa? Who wants to go to Venezuela? Come on, the Mohammed will love all these people. He's planning a getaway. Oh my God, I thought he loved Guyanese. He would do anything for them.
Here in Georgetown. Now, as you asked that question, I'm encouraged to inform you that only recently we found out that the Mohammeds have been frequently visiting the Venezuelan embassy here in Georgetown. Now, you can recall that we've had congressmen in the United States of America who have been very vocal in connecting the Mohammeds to Nicolas Maduro and his regime, particularly as it relates to smuggling and the sanctions that have been placed on Venezuela, gold smuggling that is, and money laundering. So I think that is of concern to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, government of Guyana, and of course it will be of a grave concern to the people of Guyana, because we see that as a move that connects what the congressmen in the United States have been saying with the action of the Mohammeds here more recently in Georgetown. So I had summoned the ambassador to a meeting,
the Venezuelan
ambassador, and he confirmed that the Mohammeds visited the embassy to apply for visas to go to Venezuela, specifically Caracas. So that is of concern to us, because we can see, or we can follow that.
Now, I'm hearing what the Foreign Affairs Minister is saying. I'm hearing what the ambassador, he said the ambassador told him. But I'm telling you, they're not going to the Venezuelan embassy, because Venezuela is a fucking rogue state. So their embassy might get drugs, it might smuggling gold, they would do any fucking thing. But it's a sovereign, that embassy is a sovereign area. You can't go to the embassy. To enter an embassy is an act of war. It's like entering a country. When you give somebody an embassy, the American embassy is American property. It's an act of war. to go on to the American embassy without permission. You understand? So listen.
A pattern now that has been evolving, and I think that is a concern to us as a people and as a nation, because that can pose a threat to our sovereignty, particularly this particular moment that we have our regional and national elections. And we know that we've seen previously that you can have foreign interference, and of course we have to ensure that we are very cautious, because we cannot rule out any attempt by Venezuela to use any option available to derail our electoral process. And of course, if it is clear that the Mohammeds are close to Nicolas Maduro and his regime, that can pose a serious threat to our sovereignty, and it can also affect our relations with the United States and our traditional.
Now listen to me. There's no question, this is a matter of fact. It is a matter of fact. They're aware of what is going on. I put the connection to you. Azim Bash went on an interview with Travis Chase, a paid surrogate of Mohammed. Did an interview. Expressed the same things that Nazar Mohammed expressed. One more time.
Good afternoon, everyone. I don't know. I don't want to say like this is a personal attack in gold mining on this land. Happened long after our cambio license have been like this is a person who has been buying gold from Venezuelan men dressed in military uniform, 99.9% gold.
All right. You hear? That's what Mohammed said months ago. This is a recording that Azim Bash did in March.
I was advised to tap into that market because he needed quantity.
Travis Chase, here.
Now I'm concerned about this Venezuelan gold. How was the money supplied to purchase gold from Venezuela?
So, in the Silver Street.
And you're his agent?
Yes, so
you were his agent?
Worker would jump on the plane and bring out the gold.
The special organized crime unit?
Yes. And I believe it to be very true. Yes.
And when you were doing business with him, you saw no signs of that?
Venezuela into Bovista, where Andre Parag would port
from Brazil into Guyana.
So they are generals, military people that are directly connected to Maduro. The gold will come from the refinery through them, because it's some big bars. It's stamped 99.99%.
So let me break it down for you. This man works for Mohammed. Mohammed tell you how to tell the story, Pantamish. Mohammed is a puppet of Maduro. Everything piecing together. There's the fucking game. Smelly Smell made a mistake in releasing this because it was done legitimately. The video here for the Americans, for them say we ain't got nothing to do with the with the Venezuelans. As Mbash came, issued a statement. Hear what the statement reads. My attention has been drawn to the release of a video interview in which I participated with Travis Chase. The interview was conducted on the 25th of March, when my life was in danger as a result of credible threats I had received on my life from Sono Satnarayan Shahadiu and his associates. Right? Now he went on to Ting and the manga 8 million fee. During the month of June, I apologized personally to President Ali about the information I had mentioned about his mother in the interview. I indicated to the president that Sona had provided me with that information. I can confirm the accuracy of the information. Right? Thing all of that. Now, let me go to Sona issued a statement. Right? All of this is in my page. You could go and read. I'm compelled to respond to serious malicious, false, and defamatory statements made by Junior Bash. It's Azim Bash Jr., which has been recently circulated in the public domain. Right? The thing here, and nobody's paying attention to, look at this. Let me show you this thing. This here is a message between Azadeen Mohammed and Sona. Right? I want you to look at this. December 2023. Are you paying Junior 150 million today? Sona take the money from Azadeen. Sona Azim Bash take the money from Mohammed and lend Sona. Azim Bash working with Azadeen them. This is 2023. Don't take millions and give Sona. This story what Azim Bash talking about, what he used to do for Jagman or he put it over, is what he does for the Mohammeds, and he claim he does it for Jack Mohan, because he used to work with him and he associated with the man. So even the fucking apology and make no sense to me, because I want you to come and tell me who you're working for now. Who put you up to this? Hello, good night. Hello.
Hi, good evening, Mr. Critic.
Yeah, brother, talk to me quickly.
Yeah, when I say that funny life explaining the whole story, I think that I need public breaking it down for them, for those who they know what to believe, how to believe, and don't know the truth.
Well, the only thing I could present things with commentary, it is them to decipher the truth. And I try my best in making sure it's crystal clear as possible.
We appreciate why you take your time out for it. So basically, according to what you say, that these allegations that was made, with whomsoever name was called, all is falsified information and is not truth. And you only culprit behind it.
You saw the interview this morning, the whole interview with Azim Bash?
All the morning, now get up.
Well, let me put this over for you. If you listen to the interview, you will hear him say several times, Sona tell me, Sona tell me, Sona tell me. Right?
Yeah.
Now hear what me saying. You got me as a fucking gangster. I know I never profess to be no church man, no goodbye. I'm saying I know things, but I decide to walk the straight and narrow path. I can tell you all the truth, right? You know me, right? You got me. You got Kush. You got all kind of fucking body for collect money. The president, mother. Hey man, Abana call me, yeah, they want the fucking money for Barry. You know what he tell me? His mother's sick in the States. He was, oh, what the fuck 300 US could do for his mother in the States who's sick? Eh? It can't even buy a fucking EpiPen. EpiPen is $500 US. What the fuck 300? I listen to you. And I know the Mexicans, I still give the money. I tell you all this morning. Eh? A big contractor call me, he's there wrong. And night call me. Me and the wife lie down in the bed. So me wife got a parts store. Here where he telling me, oh shit man, I gotta get his parts right 9 o'clock in the fucking night, you know. I gotta get his parts now. Tomorrow I go in with the Prezi to let him. What the fuck the president got to do with you and the parts of we talking about? You try to wake me scunt up 9 o'clock for night. But you understand what's going on? You ain't listen to Amir. You ain't listen to all of these things that are leaking. You understand what's going on? You're living in a fucking society of extortionists. That's how this operate. That's how this do business. A man won't come to you straight and say, man, listen to me. This is the problem. I'm going to do this business. This is what we're going to do. A man come and tell you some fucking sad story because he know they're going to relate to you better. But my wife's sick in a day. Those God, it's sickness. Don't cause sickness for people in this, you know. You understand? I know one worker, he fucking mother dead 4 times. 4 times. 3 times with me. And when I tell another man the story, the man says, she dead 1 time with me too.
Just 4.
You understand?
But when I listen to the story, I would man saying can be like, regardless of how you put it.
No! Man, listen to me. Listen to me. It can't be. Bro, this man accepting that he just be into fucking smuggling gold is not lie.
That's what I'm saying.
I hear. You know, you follow the story the other day where the teacher come and say, me son drag on for them.
No, I didn't hear, but I hear you talk about it.
Oh, scunt body, the same fucking thing. Hey, wham now. Me son driving, road rage agitation, roll up on a man, the man chop up his vehicle, the man call me, I got all the audio, the man call me, never told me anything, I didn't even know his wife was in the car anymore, never told me anything like that. Next day when they realize they go into fucking court and we don't back down, the girl posts up a thing, plus, here laugh, CC, message the vice president. I tell you, man, this thing, he playing powerful, bare fucking lie. You understand? No, bear in mind, she husband called me and said, man, your son, them thing. I said, bye, I go to court. Charge, if they wrong, let them fucking charge him, let the police charge him. Let them deal with it, let them face it. You understand? But she now put up that my son drag gun and she was fearful for her life. And the husband had to chop the vehicle. Now I have all the voice notes that the husband never mentioned in no gun. He accepted that he chopped the bike car and he never mentioned that his mother-in-law and that his wife was there. Right? So what she do? She put in something to spice up the thing. So as Mbashi, imagine a man coming out and saying, but he's doing this fucking illegal thing. I used to do this thing with this man. How you believe he's the way out? Why do you believe? Right away after he done the interview, he give Amir, who likes to fucking talk, why would he, if they didn't give and show what happened behind the scene this video, why would he go and apologize to the president in June? You see statement said that? Why did he apologize to the president last month about what he said about his mother? You ain't following? You reading my statement? Hear the statement. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, scunt again. Hear the statement. If this thing ain't leak yet, the video leaked this morning, the video come out last night, Melly Mel play a piece, and this morning it come out. You understand what I mean? When Azembash put it out there, behind the scenes, it is a people like the presidency, this thing could involve me. Let me try to see how we could quail this thing. Because at the time, Azembash losing his fucking license and everything else. And if a man is willing to talk like this, it is extortion. Why would have Travis Chase given Amir, a known publicly man claiming he fucking know people in the PvP? Why would he have given Amir right away? Why would have Travis Chase given Amir of all people, not opposition leader Aubrey Norton or Nigel Hughes? Y'all didn't understand how the fucking extortion ring is work? Listen to what Azembash said. During the month of June 2025, I apologized personally to President Ali about the information I had mentioned about his mother in the interview. So he went and tell the I make a video, I'm sorry. But when they initially made the videos to take the Barbados to the US, and these things circulate behind the scenes, people in Anderson got fucking piece it together and realize these are elaborate extortion schemes. That's how if you watch is a specific crew. Melly Mel, Azadine, Amir. Yes, sir. People call him fucking people name. That's how they make their big bucks. Because people frightened to get called out. I like me don't give a fuck. I would whip it out and start joking half haze, content breaking the fucking camera lens. I don't fucking care. I ain't holding back no secret for nobody. And nobody ain't got no secret from me. Why he apologizing to the president and the fucking thing even come out yet? Because he know Azadine Mohammed sent him. What he has to do, he has to say, this is a fucking bullshit statement. He has to come out. Azim Bash has to come out and say, because he will forever be remembered for this. And if the government don't remember after September the 2nd, I gonna fucking remind them. And it's never said the man never show me a bad face. Azim Bash never show me a bad face. One time I say call Azim Bash, he started out right away. Azim Bash one time I could say responsible for protecting my life. Because I call Azadine for fucking bulletproof vest and Azim Bash, he gonna get bulletproof vest and jump it and give me. I have nothing personal against the guy. I'm just looking at these things and I realize that they make no fucking sense. And if there's going to be clarity, he needs to come and say when and why Azadine Mohammed put him up to this. I knew the importance of the video to go to the States. To go to the US authorities. With other videos that Azadine and his father had to make and carried up to Barbados about drug dealers and all them things in Guyana. I'm showing you all these things. This man say, you hear he's saying the connection. Azim Bash works for Mohammed, Azadine Mohammed. Look at this fucking message here. Because as Azim Bash was not passing back the money in time, Sonno was not passing back the money in time. Azadine Mohammed in the 20th of December 2023 asked jump Azim take Mohammed money and lend it to Sonno. Sonno in his statement accepted that. Azadine told me when I set up my construction company, I said, man, I want to be big like Vals. I want enough truckers. So he said, what the fuck you want? There we want to set the money. Azadine told me that. That is how I knew Vals. Vals in comment said, no, it's not true. Azadine Mohammed in this WhatsApp message, are you paying Junior her 5 million today? He told me that about 3 weeks ago. Right? Morning, yeah. I just asked for the name. Okay, send me the name Azadine Mohammed. And look, he spell it right. Fucking son ain't got the name spelled right in anything. But Azadine spell his name right here. That is for the check. The connection is simple. Azim Bash works for Mohammed's don't front because they're not supposed to. Muslim is supposed to do not with interest. But they're in everything. They would put you. Like you hear the man with Mark France, the find out Mark France. Oh, for the gambling debt. The man say meet Mark France by Azadine. What the fuck you doing there? What Azadine Association and Old Mohammed Association with a loan shark? They finance all these criminalities and all these fucking things going on. I don't have no fucking loan sharks in I know enough people. Plus I know the same man. Right? So you gotta follow the lead and understand what is going on. Now Azadine and his father is seen going in several times into the Venezuelan embassy. They will bring down this nation. What are you going to ask the fucking presidential candidate, Mohammed, when you're going to the Venezuelan embassy, what the fuck you going now? Forget a visa for go Venezuela. And it's not a visa they're going for. It's the same business transaction. Call directly to Maduro. We need this other way out. Y'all put it in y'all head, piece it together, and figure it out. I'm gonna put some more together in the morning for y'all. The Mohammeds are directly connected to Maduro. Azimbash is directly connected to the fucking Mohammeds. Why is Azadine Mohammed calling son and asking for the money in 2023? Is that Tamesh calling and asking for the fucking money? Azimbash in his interview didn't say anything about who he working for now. Watch it, gold traders license was lost. Right? We regret with great regret, management of the gold traders wishes to inform the general public value client of the closure of our operations office in Church Street, and due to pushing around and prolonged delay in issuing of our license. The last fucking license as association with Mohammed, not Tamesh Jagmohan, because he wasn't working for Tamesh at the time. Years now he working with Tamesh. I want a few things. I want the promissory notes. I want pictures of the military personnel. We need to know who those people are. And I want to know when he spoke about these things about Tamesh Jagman, what was the timeline? When this business transpired? When this smuggling used to go on? What was the timeline? I need timelines. Travis Chase didn't ask because Travis Chase wanted to get a certain message out. And then at the end of it, this is what Travis Chase had to say. No, it's not me. What's going on here? A congressman says. This is the congressman. He says, and for those of you who don't fucking understand, he said in Spanish and English. For the Venezuelans and y'all stupid scunt to understand. And the stupid scunt who can't read, I can read it for y'all. In the U.S. Congress, we are alarmed by the regime in Venezuela attempts to undermine Guyana through its pro-Maduro puppet candidate, Azadine Mohammed, who is sanctioned by OFAC. The Americans are telling you they have the information. No word fucking Guyanese, no word Soku. All them scunt covering up. The Americans are telling you what is going on. And this fool will come and fucking mislead y'all. Why is he at the Venezuelan embassy now? Eh? What are you doing at the Venezuelan embassy now? Listen to Travis Chase at the end. How this country reach out
into that market because he needed quantity.
The man said he had a non-disclosure with Travis Chase. Want to do? I want to see the scunt. Show me. Show me, because this whole fucking thing is a setup.
If I'm not, you can go ahead. And it's just a matter of time when they will come down on me, try to embarrass me, bring down my business and everything. Because of the two.
After he see what happened to Mohammed, he know he's next. He's in bed with fucking Mohammed up to his neck. And you know what's his problem? Azadeen Mohammed is the fucking problem. Because Azadeen would sing in his ears. That's how Azadeen stay. Me, he would exercise and he telling me thing but Tamish, telling me thing but Tamish. Forgetting me fucking it, fight talking for me programming in my calculate. Yo, me don't even encourage me wife for this gun. She talking, I tune out. Because if you want to fucking do so, you get a program. If it's sense, something if it's making sense, you understand? Me don't share fucking people like that. I got idea what you doing. I don't encourage nobody with a skunt. I know Azadeen Mohammed always say. Azadeen Mohammed was telling me, boy, you gotta make a video, you gotta think they're gonna set you up, they're gonna kill you. He called you just to say, yo, I get some information. I guess somebody will call you and tell you. Like he get fucking people for pass by Kieran Bush, shoot up the fucking house. Got Kieran Bush fighting them and say, yo, we could protect you, buddy, come here with me. You understand? Got this one scared out his fucking mind.
Separate people that are working to see that happen. That is El Radi Trading, Tamil Jagmohan, and Sona with his crew, the president, and things like that. Sona, very close to them people. Sona's cook for these people. His wife would cook for them, take food for them. Every night he at State House. He would invite me.
No. He's saying we fucking hear, you know, so I tell he.
If I'm alive, I will tell you. If I'm not, you can go ahead. His wife would cook for them, take food for them. Every night he at State House. He would invite me many times to go there. I never went, not once.
Bear in mind, in this same interview, in this same fucking interview, Azim Bash is trying to reach out to the president to clear up this issue with Sona. But Sona is inviting many nights to go to State House. He never got. Nobody paying attention to this cunt. What we I got? It's so smart. It's so fucking smart, man. I got come and pick out these things for you. In this interview, Azim Bash said he tried through Kush for meet the president for clear up this thing with Sona. But Sona in here, he says Sona is inviting many nights to go to State House. He never fucking go. We could sit down and tell, man, this man got fucking talk to this man, man. Talk to this man, man. Let me see if you could get it back. This is where. This is 43.
Which point would you like me to
take food for them? Every night he at State House. He would invite me many times to go there. I never went, not once.
All right. Are we there at 43? Let me see.
You and him conducted business, buying gold from the Venezuelans and the Brazilians into drugs.
I would say the most popular drug dealer in Guyana. Yes.
He used to be?
Yes.
And when you were doing business with him, okay, they'll come up on the screen. There. What are you looking at there?
These are the gold that was, I don't know.
You don't know.
The gold board price. So what you're hearing on the road.
Never money, receive money?
Never, never.
So how?
Very close friends.
Oh, good. So we're getting somewhere. That's why I asked you about the president just now. Continue.
Yes. So,
bear in mind, Travis Chase got an intention, you know. We get this somewhere. It's not a fucking plan. He don't get programmed by Azadeen. It's not a plan. Like, what the fuck? If you expose it, you keep telling me, I keep asking questions. Oh, we get this somewhere. No. So is this man want to reveal something or Travis Chase want to get him to say something? Like, I don't understand. How we get this? You ever hear a fucking interview or we get this somewhere? That's why I asked him about the president. Like, yeah, I'll pick it up on these things.
Election. I can't remember right now. I can't remember.
Okay, go ahead.
He would send his security there for them in the interior location right now. But I know he's very close to them.
Okay.
Yeah, so they trusted him to move and they got into power. Sona would approach me with a proposal. And yes. So we started with small amounts.
Where?
These are political people. For example, in the interior locations, there's a guy by the name of Lennox Kush, who is like the president brother. Very connected, very close, right up there alongside the president. So from time to time, he would ask me to sell him small amounts of gold, like 7-8 ounces of gold. And he would mention that this is for number one. So give for whatever transactions or so that he would have done. I used to ask Arjun father, Mr. Nazar Mohammed, to arrange a meeting with myself and the president so that.
Bear in mind, he asking Azadin father for arrange a meeting, knowing that the money that they owe, and he said they owe people, the money that they owe is Azadin money, you know, is the father money. Because you remember money laundering, the money moving all about the place. Hear what he's saying here.
Ask Arjun father, Mr. Nazar Mohammed, to arrange a meeting with myself and the president so that he can hear my side of the story, because I know son is so close to him. Son goes to him and seek advice from him.
So he was trying to get to the president at some point in time. Was it before or after Son was inviting him to State House? Hear this one, you know.
Son with his crew, the president, and things like that. Son very close to them people. Son has cooked for these people. His wife would cook for them, take food for them. Every night he at State House. He would invite me many times to go there. I never went, not once.
So many times you were invited. But you beg Nazar Mohammed for introducing to the president. Bear in mind, Nazar Mohammed and fucking Tamish that war long. He can't talk into Nazar Mohammed and work for Tamish. And he had to be talking when Nazar Mohammed and the president was friend. That's 2022, 2020, and so when all in the good. Yeah, I got piece this fucking thing together. This man working for the Mohammeds. Them two men sit on the fucking table working for the Mohammeds. No, he said he asked Nazar Mohammed for he talked to the president about Sana thing. Sana is invitee.
Cook for these people. His wife would cook for them, take food for them. Every night he at State House. He would invite me many times to go there. I never went, not once.
So, well, what happened? Why you not take the invite and go and say, man, Prezi, son, since we date, tell the fucking man my money, you got my money how long? What happened, man? And Nazar Mohammed, now here laugh, the connection is Tamish. But you never asked Tamish for help you meet the president for this money. You asked Nazar Mohammed. Bye, y'all fucking. Y'all sleep on now. Y'all sleep on it. Here the next one here.
Hold on now. Then I studying. I can't me and really nobody for talk and I fight me want to talk to this.
Oh Jesus Christ. The speed up the one I tell them that fucking thing is something like makeup.
Then I studying. I cause me and really nobody for talk to and I fight me want to talk to this so can me want she go back and
No, you can't make way.
Don't trust the fucking self. None of them trust the self here.
That Mohammed
no.
is
Mohammed is what?
That Mohammed was behind it, right? But
you cannot you get the right connections for no how we
she ain't got the right connections but know who more the paper shots and how it cover up. Melly Mel no.
I gotta tell you if I tell you. When I tell you if I only said it will put everything together. But here's what I gonna put out the record.
Bye. Here. To the people whose souls are being sold without them getting anything for it. Yeah, carry on smartly in bondage.